Huh? Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
Wait. Oh! Hello, Traveler in Paimon.
No.
I see. If you need... I guess it's actually...
There's that name again.
Apologies.
But...
Yes. You often get up.
Wow.
I'm sure that Albedo is a true gentleman. Albedo and Tim... I'm afraid you'll have... Sorry.
Hey! Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous when she gets...
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir...
I've told you already.
but...
Hopes? That's odd, 'cause I don't... But what? This far out from...
Huh?
Don't fret, but if you dally any...
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
I thought I heard something.
We'd better what?
Oh, really?
Wait, she heard that?
And as for this, the honorary otherwise,
What? Did this...
we can't go Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the but your own... Whatever. If it's him, many people...
So...
No. This is just a professional habit of mine. I couldn't care what...
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Another test subject. Yeah. Want a taste of mine? Freeze! Picked the wrong test subject.
With the wind!
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Who's this first?
all! Your verdict is...
Punishment!
This isn't good.
Wind blade!
It's getting colder and colder. Rosario. Let's dance. Is that Albedo?
The word on the street, the views in...
But... Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
Who are you? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting.
What's up with...
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow.
You can find these, but take a look at in the cyclic.
Hold your horses. Ugh, we found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Ugh.
So, sister, but back to the. I see. Then I've heard a bit. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one pop. Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, for example, awakening life, breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, it's like you.
Well, if you...
I begged it, but you're not from the known world. But
shall we just get out of here?
Mora, time for a change.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute...
Yeah.
Paimon has a question.
I don't know. Using after awake. Wow.
Yay! Hyman's holding you to it.
Well, the subject. How you're able. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? Fascinating.
What a stupid... And another thing...
I was merely considering the possibility that. Oh, but that would mean that.
Hey!
In that case, given that there's. Firstly, let me lure a few.
Huh?
Direct and clear. Naturally.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Well,
Burn! Ha! Windblade! Ha! Here! Ha! Time for retribution! Ha! Yeah. Damn you! Ah! Ha! Ah! Burn! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
great work. If you're injured, I have a few emergency. Excellent. Now that we know.
Internal.
It's very simple. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the
And in the...
If anything unexpected occurs, well, that's not just a warning. If an internal... Yes, it's a type... I'll take you to... All going to...
Pine, let's keep our... Let the show begin.
Ah! Huh? 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 Yeah. Yeah. Ruh. Yeah. Windblade.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Tamea's here is helping me with my research.
Hello!
Whoa.
I think the most rational direction would be to following this...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life form, a cryoregis in that sense.
Yes.
After all, if it turned out that he...
Ah, it worked. Speaking of Dick...
Great, I'll leave you to it. Huh. Looks like the potion's ready. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Tasty? You've got a funny look. You said...
This potion, but if the...
So you...
It was my own concoction of... Perhaps it's in conclusion? Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar. The good thing people are this when you're sick, but a peculiar. For example, a human can't. To sum up, Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Having you...
Not bad.
Is he trying?
If you're in...
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Well, there may be... Take to that for... But worlds... So, I think answering this question calls for the same method... No. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
You think Paimon...
That was... I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. Anyway,
Cooking?
not only is...
That does sound yummy, though.
I'll leave you to it, if there's any...
How are we gonna channel elemental power into the...
That was...
Where does he get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
That was... As far as the proliferation... Unless...
We just did...
Not to worry. And here's...
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you...
I can tell that... Not that...
Hey! But you... And you're right!
Yes. There are all I managed to...
Paimon's barrel...
Don't worry if you can't... If you had... I must...
So... Guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still, this must be electrohypostasis powder!
Goodness. I'm wondering...
Yep!
Unfortunate, only a never...
You mean...
Don't be disheartened. I have to commend... Right then. Up until now, in essence, looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what's And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over... So what about if you planted a single blow? I know of a
I'll protect us. Let's dance.
necessarily. Not if whichever myth I will factor it.
The opposite.
Without limitations, we complete. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would...
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Judgment!
Great work. Your reputation
But you followed up.
Me? If it turns out that if the natural laws of Tevat, the innumerable...
But how does this help you?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it. I may be about to make gold, the essence of the investigative... I'm willing to pour all my all these things...
Oh, so that...
Precisely.
So after all these
Of course not. Now, follow me. I imagine you must have encountered more than a few. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical... I'd like you to explore these ruins. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do, a tried and tested adventure. So, let's see you in action. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Your verdict is? Windblade! Disappear!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to find. Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, there's still a lot to... Let me make a copy first.
And seems like if
I've truly gained... Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kind of looking for, unless you can.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced. I most certainly did. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking order, I'd sooner believe.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm only
No way.
with an alchem. In any case,
So, what are you gonna do?
I've investigated.
But
But for now then, which is what I.
over.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's good. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
You're back. Good. You took quite a while. Did you... time for the result. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer...
You couldn't tell that we spent all.
Please, have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have... I mentioned the only of... But imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something is not
Aww. Paimon?
Life is a short life. So, do you understand what I meant?
Albedo,
Thank you both. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make... I mean, in the future. If the need arises... Well... I made a point, but what was that said? Those born... If... What can I rely on?